Top 6. Remarkable classic adult performers from early 1990s. Celeste, born the 3rd of May, 1972, in Stillwater, Minnesota, is an American former actress and model who became one of the most popular performers of the 1990s. Often described as a doe-eyed, dark-haired beauty, she was considered by many fans and industry figures to be one of the most naturally beautiful women of her era. A graduate of Stillwater Area Senior High School's class of 1990, she entered the industry in 1992 as the girlfriend of performer Woody Long, whom she later married. She appeared in approximately 175 productions. Directors and performers such as Woody Long and Steve Drake frequently praised her professionalism and talent. She retired from the industry in 1995 with Borderline, a Vivid's biggest budget film, serving as her final film appearance. Her achievements included the 1994 XRCO Award, the 1995 AVN Award, and the 1996 Adam Film World Readers Poll Female Performer of the Year Award. In her later life, Celeste married director Paul Norman, with whom she had a child. Following her divorce from Norman in 1996, she chose a private life away from the spotlight. Melanie Moore, born the 1st of March, 1962, is an American former actress, model, and producer who gained recognition during the early 1990s. A native of Tulsa, Oklahoma, she was raised in a military family and spent much of her youth relocating across the southwestern United States. During her school years, she excelled as a competitive swimmer, competing at the state level in the breaststroke. Moore began her screen career in 1991 and went on to appear in more than 130 productions before retiring in 1994. Wicked Pictures once compared her to a blonde Cher because of her facial features and tall, naturally voluptuous figure. Beyond acting, she expanded her career by working as a producer and assistant director. In 1993, she earned the AVN Award for Best Supporting Actress. Following her retirement from performing, Moore continued working behind the scenes before choosing a largely private life away from public attention. Paula Price, born Tanya Lynn Murphy on the 11th of November, 1971, in North Hollywood, California, is an American former actress, model, and featured dancer. The younger sister of former performer Brittany Price, she entered the entertainment industry in 1989, shortly after turning 18, when she answered a newspaper advertisement seeking models. Over the next 5 years, she built a successful career, appearing in more than 80 productions and touring across the United States as a featured dancer. During this period, she married performer and director Eric Price, although the relationship was often turbulent, and ended in divorce in 1994. That same year, Paula suffered a devastating accident during a live dance performance when alcohol used in a fire-themed routine accidentally ignited. She sustained severe burns and a shattered leg, requiring multiple surgeries and bringing her career to an abrupt end. Following her recovery and divorce, she stepped away from the spotlight, briefly returning in 2004. In later life, she became a mother of 2 children, found greater personal happiness, and worked in the catering business. Nikki Sinn, born Laura Marie Zrake on the 18th of December, 1967, in Des Moines, Iowa, is an American former actress, model, and featured dancer who became a popular performer during the 1990s. The daughter of a circus clown father and an aerial ballet acrobat mother, she spent much of her childhood traveling with the circus before settling in California. She studied theater arts at Hollywood High School and LAVC Theater Arts before entering the entertainment industry in 1991. Known for her brunette beauty, blue eyes, and confident screen presence, she appeared in nearly 300 productions and toured extensively as a featured dancer. In her personal life, Nikki was married to a non-industry figure named Mike from the 13th of January 1997 until their divorce. After retiring, she largely stepped away from the spotlight but announced a return in the early 2010s to create new content, including custom videos. She has maintained a relatively private life and remains remembered by fans as one of the notable performers of her generation. Melissa Hill, born Lori Lizama on the 8th of January, 1970, in San Francisco, California, is an American former actress, model, and director who became one of the most respected performers of the 1990s. The oldest of 3 daughters, she grew up in the Bay Area and spent 17 years studying ballet, later working as a ballet instructor before entering the entertainment industry in 1993. Introduced to the business by Caitlin Ashley, she quickly gained recognition for her talent and professionalism, appearing in more than 200 productions during a successful career. Her accomplishments earned her the 1997 AVN Award for Best Actress, the 1998 AVN Award for Best Supporting Actress, and later induction into both the AVN and XRCO Hall of Fame. A self-described environmentalist, Hill retired from performing in 2000, citing a career plateau and a desire to avoid aging on camera or undergoing cosmetic surgery. In later years, she appeared in documentaries reflecting on her career and occasionally discussed a possible return. As of 2025, she lives a private life away from the public eye, with no active social media presence, and remains fondly remembered as one of the standout performers of her era. Felecia, born Maria Tanja Munoz on the 1st of March, 1972, in Tacoma, Washington, is an American former actress, model, and featured dancer who became one of the pioneering performers to specialize exclusively in girl-girl productions. Raised in Southern California, where she was a high school cheerleader, she entered the industry in the early 1990s and quickly gained recognition for helping popularize the all-girl genre. Over a career spanning more than a decade, she appeared in hundreds of productions and became one of the most respected performers in her field. Her achievements included multiple AVN and XRCO awards, including honors for Best All-Girl Scene, and she was later inducted into the AVN Hall of Fame. In her later life, Felecia expanded into producing and other creative projects while maintaining a loyal fan following. Married to Matt Child, she largely stepped away from regular performing and has lived a relatively private life while remaining recognized as one of the most influential all-girl performers of her generation.